5.
What would life be without surprises? Earlier this year, my boy Retta directed me to Mythos Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't have the lights on right now. Never thought I would get it. You know what I mean? But a welcome addition. So that was 3 Mythoses. You got Maul, you got Vader, Obi-Wan. Now, this is one I've been after for a while. I always wanted this one, you know. This would have been my premier Fett. You know, had the, what's up, Sims? Had the XM not showing up, but I still always wanted it. I was gonna put it in the case with XM, but I got a space over here next to the other Mythoses. So without further ado,
what's up, Richard Corney?
Let's get started.
Not the SARS mask.
I was happy to be at a hospital facility today, so we figured we'd pick up some supplies.
Like he delivering a baby.
Oh, yeah.
A baby named Boba.
Yeah, baby Boba. Oh, something fell loose. That's not good.
Oh, don't say that. Mike, what is up?
Mike.
Did he tape it up?
Yeah, he taped it.
Oh, okay.
So there was no shipper. This was wrapped in like brown poster paper. The dude actually hit me up today. Did it show up? Yeah, look at his hair, all kind of shit on the side. We got a Sasquatch pack this up. See all that hair and shit? Okay, so this gonna be interesting. Now I don't know. Now you see why I got the this shit on.
Sorry, I got the SARS.
You never know.
Yeah, Mike, he got breaking out the mask.
Yeah, you got
delivering babies.
You never know when the hazmat suit is necessary. See?
What's up, James Brown? He about to do another Mythos.
Yeah. Number 4. Okay. Ooh, all right. Looking good so far.
Personally, I think you could stop at 4.
From what I hear, the Morning is a great piece, you know.
Yeah. I guess. I don't understand the love bird flu mask.
I mean, again, you know, you say you want the whole prototype, you know, line. I don't understand getting T-Hawk, but
as a statue, I think T-Hawk gonna look cool though.
Right. And I hear as a statue, Lamrock. That's what it's called. That's the thing.
He has a name.
Yeah. He was Jabba's executioner before he got.
Yeah,
this motherfucker done put this shit upside down.
He got gobbled up. Oh no.
Oh, shit. This motherfucker put the bass upside down. He didn't sound like. Holy shit. Alright, luckily it's alright.
Well, let me see the bottom. Oh, okay, $13.94.
Yeah. How many is this? 2,500.
So that's kind of different. It's got a peg for the base for the base.
Yeah, I don't remember this being in 3 pieces. Man, this motherfucker. Yeah, I can tell this dude wasn't no collector. I can really tell this guy was not a collector. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit this with the air spray. Get down with this. I didn't know this was in 2 pieces either.
Comic-Con is this weekend?
What weekend?
There's a Comic-Con in Baltimore.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we getting ready for the one in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, he's in pieces too?
Okay.
Vash Rod, what's up? Damn, I ain't know.
Yeah, I didn't know this was like this either. Yeah, this is. I think this shit ain't touching.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is broke.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why you say that?
Because when Alex and them did theirs, they pulled it out. This is all one piece.
Was it in a separate place?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Maybe. Anybody got this piece? Let me know that these two come separate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it was supposed to go in there like that.
Yeah. what's the name either.
What's that?
The, of course you can't see it.
We still got like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the thing and spray it.
So the XM one, he doesn't have this, does he?
No. Okay. Again, this is their interpretation.
Okay.
Of, but it's definitely after Jedi, or before Jedi, because after Jedi he was in the Sarlacc pit, and because of the jetpack.
What was James saying yes about? Alright. Looking good. Looking good.
One of these moves, I don't know. There you go. That keeps that in place.
Alright. Compared to all the other ones, I didn't expect it to have this many pieces.
Yeah, this one. Here's his patented E3 carbine rifle.
Doing surgery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never been to the one in Baltimore, and it's a shame because I lived up there for so many years. It always seemed like it snuck up on me. Still might have to try to do that one year.
Now the coup de grace.
You go on Saturday. I hope you taking some pictures or something. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, it does look weathered nice. Nice detail and damage.
Let me go get the knife.
Alright.
Yeah, the dude was like, yeah, I ain't got enough room in my house, so I just gotta get rid of it.
Really, it ain't that big. He must be getting rid of everything.
I guess when you ain't got that much space.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to check that one out, James. It might motivate me to try to make sure I go next year, because I've been skipping on the Baltimore Comic-Con.
The fuck is this? Oh no, okay.
Styrofoam pride in there.
Well, once we did a little dusting.
Looking good.
Yeah, this is
looking nice.
Yeah. Surgery over. Was a success.
Good detail on it.
We have a baby Boba, healthy. Hopefully no diseases. It is he did say he didn't have the pistol, but nobody's gonna use the pistol, but it's missing the Wookiee braids too. So, but you can't really see it, you know, because it goes underneath where this gun is here. Yeah, they're on the other, see on the other side. The gun hand he's holding. See the brass
hanging down.
Yeah. And again, you can tell by the pack, this is pre-Jedi, after Empire. Because whenever he has this color scheme, the mustard, gold, and the blue, just like that one, that's Return of the Jedi Fett. Empire is more grays and greens. You know what I mean? Now, it's the same pack as Mandalorian folks. They passed down their armor. So this is actually Jango's armor that he done painted a different color. So, because the armor has something to do with their heritage or something, they could trace their way back to whoever. So, yeah, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah. I always like, the one thing that bothers me about this is,
all right, what's this up here?
Well, The rangefinder?
Little bunny ear looking.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I don't know. I guess that's supposed to be scuff. Or,
first I thought,
yeah, because he don't. And another thing, the dent is not that. I mean, it's a dent, but you know, because that's his patented dent he got in the helmet. But I don't. Because they don't have that bunny stuff on that one.
I thought, did his kids go crazy and decide to draw?
I don't know. No, that's on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on all of them, yeah. So.
Nice detail.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Mythos, I was telling, well, y'all know who y'all are. Oh, damn, I found something else.
Some more styrofoam.
Man. Damn, I have to get something, get in there and get that.
You want makeup brushes?
I got one. It's just too big. I have to get something in there. Get that out.
Oh, Randy Pike.
Oh no! Real Husbands of Largo is in the house. What's happening?
Superstar Randy.
Yeah. What's good? So yeah, we got hair. This dude, good night. What is going on?
Do you have a dog or?
I don't know. It looks human. Let's put my mask back on, man. God.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. What's up, Randy? He said, let me tell the kids to go upstairs.
No, ain't nothing going on.
No, you might be safe on the words. It seems like a happy mood today.
Yeah, I mean, we're good. You just got to do a little modification, you know?
He's just cleaning his statue.
Yeah, because we find all kind of debris up in here.
with his baby delivery mask on.
Yeah, something to get this out of here.
What pieces?
You see in there? They got that little piece of. You see it right between the pouches?
Is that hair?
No, that's a piece of styrofoam.
I'm not seeing it.
It's right there, the tip of the. You see it? I'm turning back that way. You see it right there?
See if I could get it.
It's right in between them pouches right there.
Oh.
Yeah, so. But overall, yeah, everybody said you was gonna.
A soft brush will probably.
Yeah. Well, I get it out. I get something. Going there, but yeah, this is tight, man. I knew I was gonna like it. Like I said, I've been after this one for a while, and I don't know. One thing about this gun here, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it in Star Wars. Maybe some of the stormtroopers had it.
On his back.
It kind of looks like an M60. You know what I mean? If you look at this down here, but I don't know. I never seen them use that before. But
yeah, how many sabers he take?
Hey man, he done took out a few Jedi. You know, this isn't anybody that we know. I don't think this one kind of looks like Obi-Wan's, but we know he didn't run into Obi-Wan. I mean, he did. No, he didn't. But him and his father ran into him, but I don't think, you know. Now, one thing about this, the big gun that bothers me. Now, this is meant to be a sniper rifle long, because you can tell by this, you know, you put that on the ground. Why is the sight on the bottom?
Can it roll up or?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, that's the only thing that's always bothered me about this statue. You got a long range sniper rifle. Why is the sight down here? You know what I mean? That's the only thing that bothers me about that. But
what is this part? I'm just wondering if it's if that sight is supposed to come off and move when he needs to use it.
I don't know.
I'm just guessing.
This one is from the Clone Wars era. I've seen some of the clone troopers had it. Now he claims that he has, save for a lightsaber, he's trained with every weapon in the Star Wars
universe. What's up,
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, what's up, player? What's that? You missed the operation. So now one thing about this statue that they kind of alluded to the lore of Boba Fett, like far as the production, like Jeremy Bullock, that's the dude that wears the suit that plays Boba Fett. He doesn't do the voice, but he wears the suit. He said he fashioned the movements and the attitude after Clint Eastwood, like from all them cowboy movies. So that's why I'm guessing they put like a poncho on here to make it look like Clint Eastwood.
Good, you know, bad, yeah, taste.
Right. And again, you know, you never seen him wear like a kilt or anything. I'm guessing this was supposed to be like it's obviously supposed to be from Tatooine because of the sand and everything. And but it looked like there was bad weather, maybe a dust storm or something. That's why he got all this shit on. You know, but I like how it overhangs over the side of the base. Yeah, I love that. You know,
maybe that's. Yeah. Just wondering why this base was in 2 pieces.
I guess it would ship better, maybe, you know, probably to avoid breakage and everything. But detail wise, just like all the rest of it. Anyway, like I was gonna say earlier, y'all know who y'all are. I ain't gonna say no names. You cannot be a Star Wars collector and not have a Mythos piece. At least one.
No mixed media, James.
There's no mixed media on any of these. Yeah, no, that's sculpted. On any of these, there's no mixed media. They all I know our boy Dave Rose, he's a big fan of media, you know. But these, man, every single one I've seen, all spectacular. You know what I mean? Some have different aspects than others, you know, but now here's a question for you. Now that we've seen 4 of these things, can you rank them in your mind?
For me?
Yeah, what's your rank, like far as what's 1 through 4? The 4 that we've seen.
And leave out.
I mean, like just what's your top 4? It don't matter. Whatever to you, it don't. I mean, ain't nobody ridiculing nothing. You know, just matter of fact. Let me turn the mic on.
Just personal favorites, right?
Just what's your the ones you've seen,
all right,
as far as sculpt and everything or whatever. Just what, in your opinion, what's your top 4?
So Mythos is my favorite, the Vader one. The Vader is my number 1.
Oh, sorry.
Just because that is the most unique Vader I've ever seen, and most Vader statues bore me. So that's my number 1. Obi-Wan's my number 2. I actually like Boba for number 3. Boba's my number 3, and Maul is my number 4.
Yeah,
that's my boy. But I still like Maul with the clothes on. I mean, it's a cool pose. I'm used to him with the robe and the outfit on. Yeah. Plus that light up on that sideshow one is kind of.
Oh yeah. But we will see the XM very soon.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I think in person I'm still gonna have the same problem with his face being hidden.
Yeah, I mean, everybody that's seen it in person, and people be coming on this and man, I know Thor done ordered this. I said you're gonna be very happy when you get this. I'm like. And I had, you know, the funny thing is, I had no idea they were gonna do that, you know, made to order.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted it, you know. But I would have to say, now I'm gonna take bias out of this whole thing. That's the best one, you know, to me. You know, sculpt wise and everything. We take character attachments to it.
That's a different question, though.
Well, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
See, well, that's a different question.
Go do it again. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
See, because the Vader one's my favorite, but I don't think it's the best, the most well done.
Right. No, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So Obi's definitely the most well done.
Right.
Yeah.
This one is.
That's a harder question.
Yeah, this one is cold here, man. You know.
Because I do kind of lean towards Boba.
That's fine.
As number 2.
Yeah. So I mean Vader 3 and Maul 4, right?
Probably, yeah. Only because there's more clothing on Vader's sculpt.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
But
obviously I'm gonna sit here and say my favorite one is Vader. You know.
Yeah. The best sculpted isn't my favorite one though. My favorite one is Vader, but the best sculpted is easily Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to agree with your assessment. As far as I'm gonna have to say Obi.
Does Boba go to the new joint in the Outer Rim?
The new.
That's a fair.
Yeah. Jabba running all them joints. Irvin is out of business. You know. So yeah, man.
Clancy.
I gotta say, what's up, Clancy? I gotta say Obi. this one, Vader, then Maul. You know, now, you know, one day if I can find Lamrock, nigga Moyne, I might as well finish the line, y'all. I'm aiming for 5 of them. I got 4 of them, so.
Well, Bass, you just answered your question.
Yeah,
he just asked that about
might as well. I mean, I've always liked it. It just, so that's the smallest edition size, so obviously that's gonna be the most expensive one. And I wasn't willing.
That's the only one I don't understand.
Well, because it's the smallest. It's the smallest edition.
Well,
size,
yeah, but I just don't understand the love for it. But
I mean, well, probably you saying because of character, you know. But when you look at like the sculpt and everything, because I've seen videos on it, and like the face, the way they like when you look at, they got one with the mouth is open and it looks like a hippo. You ever seen like a hippo with all them teeth and shit inside like a hippo? It looks just like that. And they've painted all the way in there. You know, it's a beast. You know, and then they got one with a closed mouth where he's kind of looking at you like that.
So that has to switch out heads?
It's 2 heads, yeah.
Okay.
And the story with him is before Jabba had the Rancor, he was his executioner. He got this big axe that he's leaning on. You know what I mean?
Clancy said he's jealous.
No, don't be jealous, Clancy.
And what's up, Ryan?
Ryan, what's up, Doc? Mortalizing Stone starting up soon, ain't it? Oh, they on already?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's his deal. And then like on the base, it's like a tauntaun skull, and he's got the skull. The
Gamorreans are cool.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have it because too, you know, I'm a Star Wars collector, and I just want to
you're right. As close as you are to
so
get normal,
you know, so I mean, but it's probably gonna be a wait. You know, somebody sells it for decent money, then so be it. And you know, we ain't go 1,500 on this.
James said, you know your Star Wars history.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a Star Wars encyclopedia, James.
You know,
Ryan said 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Or he thinks 9.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be watching the Jets, but I'll check it out tomorrow.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, so we got this space.
Now I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I still like the XM Boba more.
Right.
But I think
how far is the gap? That's the.
Well, see, for me it's big because
really.
Yeah, because I think
I don't know about that.
See, I think this is the one. If you're a Boba Fett fan, this is the one.
We're talking to you, PJ.
Yeah. You're gonna want to get this.
Well, he's got that one though. He's got that
one. Yeah. But see, for me, you know, I'm not a fan of Boba Fett,
right.
So I'm always lean towards the action pose.
Well, I think is the thing with this is that see these two statues tell 2 different stories. See, that one to me it looks like he's under duress, or it doesn't look like he's going after no bounty with that. It looked like he's dealing with a rack of folks that he's dealing with. You see what I mean? This he's stalking a bounty. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, he's over a peak with the equipment he has. Look like the dude is long distance away, you know what I mean? So he's stalking him, he's scoping him out, and figuring out how he's gonna handle. You know, is he gonna take him in? Is he gonna kill him? Or you know, maybe it's several dudes. The way this dude is armed, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, a pistol. These are just trophies, I imagine. You know, and so he's loaded. So it's some big time game this dude is going after with this. And like I said, I just think they both tell different stories. We got to do a versus video with this. I mean, I know I already know what you're gonna say, but sculpt wise, man, I don't know. It's paint. I think that got it, you know, but it's hard to say that is better sculpted than this. You know what I mean? In my opinion, even though the hoses and everything, you know, they just got. It's more, you know, they did more with this. You know, they went traditional on that one, but they kind of did their own take with this. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. For me, it's a lot close. I still like that one better. Don't get it twisted, but I just think, for me, the gap is a lot closer than I thought it would be. You know, I knew I was going to like it. You know, I didn't have any doubt about that.
Yeah, see, you know, like, that one's going to get my attention before this one would. Just because... You know, Boba Fett don't mean anything.
Right.
So when I see that one, I'm gonna be like, wow.
So if you're looking at it,
if I'm looking at it, and I don't have, that's why I say if I was a fan, it would definitely be a lot closer because this is like a majestic pose. Yeah. You know, and when you're a fan of something, you know,
this comes all the way down.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay. But that one you can't move that one. But
when you're a fan of something, you know,
like it up,
you make exceptions. You can do museum poses. Like I have museum poses for things I'm a fan of, but like on a regular, I'd rather have an action pose.
I'm gonna say this: other than the bunny ears, I think they both did a great job on the helmet because the visor, they both pulled off that glass look for the visor. You know, but I think on that one the dent is a little bit better.
I still want to know what them bunny ears are for.
I don't know. They probably just.
Farrell said something about he'd like to see Order of the Sith from Bane on up. Piece like
Ancient Sith, they don't have. See the problem with that is now that Disney's taken over, Darth Bane is no longer canon. Talon is no longer canon. What is it? Revan no longer canon. You know, they just until they come out with them, then they're not part of the story yet. You know, all this stuff that came out in the comic books is no longer part of the story until they do it. You know,
Clancy like this one more.
I mean, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
You're a Boba fan, though, right?
I'm not sure. A lot, you know, it's funny. A lot of people are not high on that piece, and I don't understand it.
I love it.
And I would have to say, if you aren't, you haven't seen it in person. You know what I mean?
And Robert said those are eyes, not ears. How you?
I mean, I've been on Star Wars, you know, since 4 years old. I've never seen that on any help. Like they're not on that.
Are you talking about that, Robert?
We talking about these right here.
Look like a kid drew them on.
I mean, it kind of look like eyes, but I mean, I've never seen that before. Besides on this, you know, they're not on that one. So I don't know.
Yeah, see, that one always get me. This is a real nice one. This is definitely a nice one. If you're a fan, this is one you would really want to have. For me, you know,
PJ. I mean, you know, since you already got the XM, man, I would highly recommend hunting one of these down.
This is the original Boba Fett design that wasn't used in the film. Robert Hendrickson.
That wasn't used in Jedi, or wasn't used
in the film. So I'm assuming Jedi or Empire, maybe, because he wasn't in.
That's not true. Because the original design, he was white. He had like they changed it because they thought he looked too similar to the Stormtroopers. So they switched the design and came up with this. You know what I mean? And it actually, if you watch Rebels, those Mandalorians they got working for the Empire, that's what he looked like. And that's what they changed. That's what they changed. They went with that, you know, since that was his original design. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is, you know, all these pieces are Sideshow's interpretation of stuff you didn't see on the film. You look at every single one of them. This wasn't in the film. Vader looking at his mask wasn't in the film. That wasn't in the film. You never see this. It's just all concepts they came up with.
Ryan said the Ralph McQuarrie white one. What's that?
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, they got a statue of it. Okay. They got a statue of it. That's the original Boba. That concept art.
Look up jaggy eyes.
Yeah, it's like these triangle eyes, you know, that he had, and it looked real afflicted, you know. Especially when you look at this.
I think that's what he's trying to say. Those are.
Yeah, I mean, I can't pull it up and show y'all what it looked like. It can't. This. Oh, he's talking about this. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Oh, you know, we talking about this up here, man. We talking
about the little.
We ain't talking about that.
Look like bunny ears. Like a kid
we talking about the paint on the helmet.
I'm not talking about.
We're not talking about that. No.
This.
Yeah,
we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what it looked like on the other helmet. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's not. Yeah, okay, that was. Yeah. He's right about that. Okay. Yeah, that's not on.
Yeah,
there.
we're
okay. Yeah, now we're on the same page.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Until we got an answer, I think his kid got up.
Yeah, no, they all look like that. They all got that. So yeah, man, this is a winner.
Oh, he said the paint is the jaggy eyes.
Hey man,
y'all confusing me.
Yeah, no, yeah. Whatever. I mean,
I thought we were understanding each other now, but I think we're right back to.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I'm gonna say a kid drew it,
but the weathering on this is top notch. You know, I gotta say.
Yeah, I will say this: they paid a lot of attention on all of these Mythos pieces. And they didn't sidestep, or I'm surprised how they did this one too, because the way they did the skirt and pieces.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I'm not sure anybody had this. Is the kilt different piece from the legs? Cause like I saw when Alex and Gio unboxed Gary's, that was all together. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Did he get it? So was there a place in the box for the kilt separate?
He had it in a separate place. I think this is PVC.
I mean, but was there a cutout?
No.
A cutout spot where this.
It was in its own spot. I'm not sure if it
Did it look like it was made for that, or
I'd have to look again. I mean, I was
and when Gary got it, did he buy it from somebody or he bought it original?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because I'm just wondering, like, maybe he bought it from somebody and they didn't bother taking the kilt off.
Right, that could be it. That could be it, too.
Because it makes sense.
I might just ask him next time, if he come on the chat or next time I talk to him.
It makes sense for him to do it that way. So. Yes, hey.
But yeah.
Sideshows hate glory days.
This, it's really sad that Disney came along and stopped this line, because that's what happened. And supposedly the next one was supposed to be General Grievous, and then I found out recently. Oh, thanks, man, appreciate it. Watching one of the, damn, you can kind of see his chin if you look underneath it.
Like it's textured, like
underneath, like you can kind of see the front. Okay. You see what I mean?
The base is clay.
It's
definitely
it's
textured.
all polished on, yeah.
But I mean, is this supposed to be like clay he's standing on?
No, this is like I guess like Grand Canyon type of like rocks.
Okay, so a little mixture of kind of all that. But yeah, it's definitely textured.
The Grievous was supposed to be actually General Grievous before he got his.
I think you got a nick.
Yeah, I see it. I saw it. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's not
it wasn't full price. I ain't worried about it. So you gotta expect a few F-ups.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he definitely. He kind of. I'm glad it's in as good a shape as it is, because it's obvious he didn't really take good care of this.
Dave said that Dave Cundy, this is his favorite Boba.
I mean,
over XM. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that's still. I still like that one better than this one.
Like, so Dave Cundy, are you a Boba fan? I need to ask that.
If you notice this one, they kind of even weathered the base. Like, it's not nice and shiny like Vader's is. And I've been watching Gina's video. She said that she wished that this base was polished and stuff like Vader's is. Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, so that.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
That wasn't.
No, that wasn't him. No.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, I'm guessing because it's this is
supposed to be the elements. Well, then what about, is Obi-Wan's base weathered?
Nope. Well, it's not weathered like this one. I mean, it's not shiny. It's not shiny like that one.
But it's kind of weathered.
But actually, Maul's is shiny too.
Yeah, Maul.
He's on some kind of.
Oh, then I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking Maul was like in a temple or something, but no, he's outside too.
He's outside too, yeah. But this one it's not as shiny, but it kind of looks dusty a little bit, So
him and Boba are the ones braving the elements.
Yeah, that's definitely Tatooine. But it's funny because the ground is different color than like, I'm guessing maybe because that's supposed to be nighttime. Who knows? He didn't give me the offense, the poster either. God damn, man. I just realized that shit. I'm gonna look in the box again, but so we missing the poster, the pistol hand, which I wasn't gonna use, and the Wookiee braids. So hey, that's life, I suppose.
I actually like this little throw he got on him.
Oh, the poncho?
Yeah, the poncho he's wearing over him. I know that's probably not normal, right?
I mean, no. I'm guessing this is due to the weather that he's wearing it. And again, you know, I know I've said it in our XM Boba review, but that's the one thing that has always bothered me about the makeup of Boba Fett. Because you got this.
Oh, fire.
You got this, and then it's right next to his jetpack. So when he stopped, I mean, even over there, they got it so it's like flying. Because it
he got a different color one.
Yeah, and you know, that's, you go to take off and this shit gonna set on fire. That's just always, now he got a kilt on. So you know, I mean, he's smooth, he's cold, he looks smooth as silk, but you know, somebody ain't think this outfit out too too well. You know, but yeah, I would say if you're a Boba Fett fan, you definitely want to grab you one of these, you know. So that's the story here, y'all. I mean, I don't know. So,
all right, yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
Number 4 of the Mythos.
One to go.
Wow, PJ.
Oh,
you just getting on here, PJ?
You had to watch the replay on. We was talking about you too, so.
Yeah, we were talking.
So, tomorrow night we'll be on 9 o'clock, DarthCastle chat.
Yep. See y'all later.
Out.
Oh, well, PJ, I really like it, but I like the XM one more. But it is really nice. So, yes, I like it more than XM. I think this is the one for the fan. Like, if you're
you just said you liked it more than XM.
Oh, no, I like the XM more. I like the XM more. But this is the one for the fan. If you're a Boba Fett fan, I think you really want to get this. For me, I'm somebody who likes the action poses more, so that's why I like the XM one more. So, all right, PJ. All right, folks. We out. Bye.